We weren't planning on a baby at that time. And so it was pretty heartbreaking when we found out that the baby had passed and I had a miscarriage. In my childhood growing up, though, my grandma, my mom's mom, is just, spoiled us rotten and just the sweetest, a prayer warrior. And having that example in my life of her raising her own children and then her parents and then my mother, raising us, it has given me so much appreciation for just how much she has done for me and my sister. I had really great role models.
My grandmother, my mom's mom, was my absolute best friend growing up. She was able to love me deeply. She was able to show God's presence in her life and in the life of her family and in the way when she and I got to spend time together, we always read the Bible together.
January of 2021, so a year had passed after all this happened, and my husband and I, we had, since the miscarriage, been trying to have another baby. And in that time, I had that calling of foster care, but I didn't say anything to my husband about it. Caleb and I were sitting in church together, listening to Randy talk, and I just had that pounding in my heart that was like, okay, you need to say something about this. So we got home, and I told him. It was so crazy in that moment because he looked at me, he was like, really? Because I've been having that thought for the probably past 3-4 months too. Started to go down that path of taking the classes, becoming licensed and getting all that done. And that's when, after a year plus of trying to have our own baby, we stopped trying, and then I found out that we were pregnant with Presley. Fast forward to February of 2022, and our daughter Presley was born. She's 2 days shy of turning 2 months old, and we get a call from a social worker asking if we can take on 2 kids, a 5 and a 6-year-old. It was just an immediate, this is what we're supposed to do.
Mother's Day isn't just for the current parent of a current child. It's about celebrating a relationship that God has allowed us to form.
I've had a Mother's Day just as a mother of miscarriage. I've had a Mother's Day as a foster mother, and I've had a Mother's Day with having my own baby. And I do pray for mothers who, lost a baby or a child in some way, and my heart really aches and hurts for that mother. I pray that you'll be able to stick it through because God is faithful.